the truth. Soft jazz drips down the wallpaper, age with stories untold. Whiskey whispers on my lips, echo of your name fades away. Candlelight flickers, casting ghosts upon the floor under the buried truth. In silence, my heart lays bare. Each whisper in the night, a symphony of despair. You're the melody lost to the silence, the song I can no longer under the buried truth. In silence, the clock ticked up moments in a memory. Now shadows in the rain. Once my sunshine, now a distant thunder's cry. Promises like fallen leaves crumbled under autumn skies. Our love a book closed too soon, pages worn inside under the buried truth. Silence, my heart lays bare. Each whisper in the night, a symphony of despair. You're the melody lost to the silence, the song I can no longer bear under the buried truths. In silence, affairs. Oh, how the nights stretch endless, canvases of the blues. I trace our love in silver moonlight, but find only solitude. The quietest hour before dawn reclaims the night, I dance with your shadow till the morning steals you from sight under the buried truths. In silence. I'm sipping shadows from a glass half empty. Wild outside, relentless midnight calls. Here I am at 38, behind the ghosts of the past, alone. Every sip a memory, bittersweet, tangled in the blues, woven in soul. Once these hands held another tightly, promises like stars, far too numerous to hold. But stars faded into the dawn, love turned lightly. Now I'm nursing the cold where they used to be gold. Here I am at 38, behind the ghosts of the past, alone. Every sip a memory, bittersweet, tangled in the blues, woven in Oh, the laughter that filled these empty rooms, echoes turn to whispers in the gloom. I trace the contours of my own solitude, finding solace in the silence, in the interlude. Here I am at 38, behind the ghosts of the past, on each note in this smoky air resonates, tangled in the blues of my quiet throat. Here I stand, softly fading, unknown. In this dim-lit bar, where the whiskey pours slow, echoes linger where forgotten shadows go. Candlelight flickers, casting ghosts on the wall. In their silent whispers, hear the night falls calm. Under the still waiting in smoke, my heart bends, where the slow smoky blues never ends. In each note a story, in each sigh a break, love's old memory and the ache I can't shake. Once laughter filled the air, now it's just the rain beating down on the roof like the dull throb of pain. You dance me through dreams now. These chairs hold the weight of our past. Every glass remembers your lips, your laugh. And as the night deepens into a darker hue, my soul stirs with the shadow, the shape, the feel of you. Under the still waiting in smoke, where time blurs, whispers float in the haze, slow and unsure. This silent room breeze filled with echoes of you. In the smoky still waiting, love remains true. Under the still waiting in smoke.
In the dim light of the candle's flame, let us scatter across the floor of the old game. Walls whisper in sepia tones, heartbreak tales, silhouettes dancing, soft shadows tell their lonely wails. Oh, I'm singing to the echoes in the hall still, pouring out my soul where the silence spills. Each note a tear, every word a cracked smile, chasing the ghost of your love, mile after mile. Once this home with laughter and your warm gaze, now it's just the clink of ice, whiskey haze, rain taps like footsteps that I wish were yours. But it's just the storm speaking, closing old doors. Yeah, I'm singing to the echoes in the hall still, pouring out my soul where the silence spills. Each note a tear, every word a cracked can whisper your name underneath the roar of my blues. There's a quiet plea in the echoes of my heart. Find your way back to me, so I'll keep singing to the echoes in the hall still. My voice a velvet pain that the night can't kill. Each note a tear, every word a bittersweet trial. In the silence of the echoes, I'll wait here a
the dim glow of candlelight, I trace the shapes of solitude. Whiskey breath, a smoky room where shadows dance in platitude. Velvet night through cracked window panes, my skin in sorrow's hues.
this old bar a shipwreck's hold, where lost souls come to muse. Under the never let go still, where heartbeats skip and falter, every sip a memory drown, each note a tearful altar. The piano weeps in B minor blues, echoes just like my laughter. Under the never let go still, what is it that we're after? It was a rainy Thursday night. You whispered low a storm's confession, promises like fleeting smoke, lost in their own digression. Your ghost now haunts the jukebox songs, those melodies we used to know. Here I linger, unforgiven, in the afterglow's faint throe. Under the never let go still, where heartbeats skip and falter, every sip a memory drown, each note a tearful altar. The piano weeps in B minor blues, echoes just like my laughter. Under the never let go still, what is it that we're after? But oh, the rain recalls your steps, and the wind whispers your name. A soulful dirge beneath the stars, I'm dancing with your shadow again. Could time just pause and let me live, where your warmth is not just a wisp? My heart's a clock that ticks to blues, beats to rhythms of what I miss. Under the never let go still, where heartbeats slow and falter, each sip a deeper memory, each note a sacred altar. The piano's hush in B minor blues, quiets like my laughter. Under the never let go still, love's echo we still chase after, fading out like candlelight. Under the never let go still. Under the bar at 2 in the days, shadows crawl across the floor. Velvet whispers in aged wood, hold secrets of the door. Candle flickers casting spells on glasses kissed by lips of lore. Under the bar at 2 a.m., where souls meet and explore. Under the bar at dusk, where time and dreams
ghost that haunts me still. In the smoke that swirls and hides under the bar at 2 a.m. with memories by my side. Oh, the rain taps like a rhythm, a blues beat on the pane. Each drop a note, a story old, a window to the pain. The night whispers of the past, and in its gentle arms I fall, finding solace in the dark, 'neath the neon's gentle call, under the bar at dusk, where we once danced in the night. The echoes of our music fade into the soft twilight. Here's to love, to loves, to the dance of yesterday, under the bar at 2 a.m., where I'll always find my way. In the crimson flicker of a lone candlelight, resting shadows dance on the walls of the night. Each sip of whiskey whispers your name, echoes of laughter, love played like a game. These rooms, they talk in hushed, mournful tones of a heart that once danced, now chilling to the bones. And I write letters to where you belong at dusk, addressed to the stars, sealed with the trust. Your ghost in my home
touch in the dark. I'm scribbling love to the beat of a broken heart. Was it the autumn rain or the cold winter's frost that painted this void when our paths they crossed? Your smile, memory fading in the dim bar light, recollections turning gray as day bleeds into night. Promises like smoke, they rise and they fall in the silence of the room. I hear your distant call, and I write letters to where you belong at dusk, addressed to the stars, sealed with the trust. Your ghost in my hallways, your touch in the dark. I'm scribbling love to the beat of a broken heart. Oh, how these letters, they never depart, trapped in the inkwell of a weary, worn heart. I see your face in the strangers passing by, underneath the same sorrowful twilight sky. Do you ever read the night, feel my tears as they fall like rain through the passing years? So I write letters to where you belong at dusk, addressed to the stars, sealed with the trust. Your echo in my dreams, your farewells in the park. I'm sending my soul where shadows embark. And as the night grows quiet and the candle burns low, I'm holding on to love in the afterglow. Neon flickers in the corner, echoes in this empty room. Velvet shadows, dusty bar stools speak of a love that had bloomed. Curtains sway to a silent tune under the pale moon's gloom. This heart clings to the whispers where laughter met its doom. In this silence, I feel my heart's hollow cry. Rivers of whiskey can't quench this strife. I'm armored in sorrow with ashes that fly. Alone in the whispers where my memories lie. Rain taps softly on the window like your fingers once on my skin. Band plays lower blues from Chicago, a song for the might have been. Your ghost in the smoke, dancing where my resolve was thin. In the haze I lost my way since you left me in the din. In this silence I feel my heart's hollow solace in the night's cool embrace. Reflections in old mirrors don't lie about the ties. Your absence fills this space, my quiet disgrace. In the silence I feel my heart's hollow cry. Rivers of whiskey can't quench this dry. I'm armored in sorrow with ashes that fly. Alone in the whispers where my memories lie, echoing softly as I try not to cry. Alone with my whispers till my last goodbye. In the flicker of a candle's last confession, this old bar wears its years on the wall. Velvet shadows whisper secret lessons as the clock ticks close to the night's last calls. Here with the echoes of my lone footsteps underneath the moon's soft silvery glow, I find myself draped in midnight's velvet, sipping on the past, room spinning slow. When I saw midnight blues alone, the world whispered low through saxophone tones, heart heavy like the rain on old cobblestones, lost in the tune of love's overtones. When I saw midnight blues alone, it was here the laughter and the tears mingled, dancing to the tune of our reckless spree. Now the air's just heavy with the perfume of memories that won't let me be your ghost in every corner, haunting in every glass clink, in every moody strain. Our love a painting, bold and daunting. Now nothing but a wine stain and champagne pain. When I saw midnight blues alone, the world whispered low through saxophone tones, tune of love's overtones. Oh, the smoky room knows all my secrets. Whiskey lips, his kiss, my tears dry. Reflections in the mirror, how they speak it. That look in my eye, I can't deny. I've tried. When I saw midnight blues alone, my soul danced bare, every note a stone. Skies cried too in that thunderous moan. Melodies bleed as I roam, heart blown. When I saw midnight blues, when I felt them bone deep. When I saw midnight blues alone, saw fade as I let go, let the night keep.
Last call echoes, empty glasses shine. Streets wet with whispers of the rain. In that dim glow behind the bar's old line, I saw your shadow flicker, felt that pain. When I saw you at 2 a.m. in my mind, the jukebox played our faded weary song. Whiskey couldn't drown the tears I'd find in that haunting hour where lost loves belong. We danced through dreams on worn-out wooden floors. Your laughter mingled with the smoky air. Now each creak sounds through closed and lonely doors, a ghost of rhythm we no longer share. When I saw you at 2 a.m. in my mind, the jukebox played our faded weary song. Whiskey couldn't drown the tears I'd find in that haunting hour where lost loves belong. Candlelight flickers, casting shadows tall. My heart's a room with empty chairs, that's all. Echoes of our past, the subtle ache, with every silent sip I take. When I saw you at 2 a.m. in my mind, the jukebox played our old sweet aching song. No drink could blur the memories unkind in that quiet bar where my soul drifts and longs. Where lost loves belong. In the dim light of a flickering candle, my room's a stage for shadows that meander. Whiskey whispers on my breath, a soft scandal. As the clock ticks to the rhythm of my tender heartbeats, echo in the blues, lost in the meander. Under the broken heart in my mind lies a tale untold, sorrow wrapped in velvet, secrets softly bold. Time, that relentless thief, stole my warmth, left me cold. Under the broken heart in my mind, echoes of love I once hold. There was laughter, there were nights draped in starlight. Your eyes gave ways to dreams, now just ghost lights. The shift was subtle, love slipped into twilight, leaving silhouettes of us blurred by teary sights. An empty bed where once we claimed eternal heights. Under the broken heart in my mind lies a tale untold, sorrow wrapped in velvet, secrets softly bold. Time, that relentless thief, stole my warmth, left me cold. Under the broken heart in my mind, echoes of love I once hold. Rain taps on the window like your fingers drumming slow. Memories flood the river of my soul, they overflow. In the quiet of the night, your shadow dances in my glow, and I'm crumbling under what we lost, letting go. Under the broken heart in my mind, a melody resigns, faint as a whisper, where your ghost intertwined with the smoky air I breathe as midnight aligns. Under the broken heart in my mind, love redefines. Under the broken heart in my mind, love redefines. Just a candle, a shadow, a whisper of the past. Under the broken heart in my mind, where memories last. In the dim light of a flickering street lamp, old cobblestones whispering tales underfoot. I walk past the bar where jazz used to play, saw shadows dancing, just remnants of yesterday. Each note in the air, a ghostly serenade. Your laughter lingering like smoke in the faded shade. When I saw memories of you here alone, candles burned out in the places we've known, echoes of footsteps where you once shone, now just empty chairs and nights overthrown. Oh, when I saw memories, how they've grown. In the silence, darling, I stand here thrown. We traded our dreams on those old wooden floors, toasts of whiskey, promises of forevermores. But time slipped through like rain through the sills, and love like water in its path it chills. You left with a dawn, a thief of the heart, leaving me grappling in the dark, torn apart. When I saw memories of you alone, candles burned out in the places we've known, echoes of footsteps where you're once shown, now just empty chairs and nights overthrown. Oh, when I saw memories, how they've grown. In the silence, darling, I stand here thrown. There's a pain soft and low, humming through the floor, your shadow on the wall, but you walk out the door. I sip the last drop of our molten past, understand some loves are not made to last. Yet here in this room where the air whispers gone, the heart remembers what the mind wants to shun. Oh, when I saw memories of you alone, each one a petal from the love we had sown, echoes of laughter where a light had once shone, now just whispers in the wind softly blown. Oh, when I saw memories, how they've grown. In the quiet night, darling, love's true cause shown. When I saw memories, how they've grown. In the fading valley, I stand here thrown.
Moonlight spills through a cracked pane, silhouettes dance, shadows play in my weary brain. Whiskey breath and a vinyl scratch, empty bottles whisper secrets of the love we detach. In the arms of echoes, where the past grips tight and the memories begin. Hear your laughter in a ghostly spin, living in the silence of what might have been. Once this hall buzzed with dreams and light, now it's just a stage for the ghosts at night. Your coat still hangs like a frame on the wall, each thread a tale screaming through an empty call, in the arms of echoes, in the hall again, where the past grips tight and the memories begin. Hear your laughter in a ghostly spin, living in the silence of what might have been. Oh, the clock ticks, but time stands still. Every echo a pulse, every silence a thrill. Do I hold you close, or let the spirits decide? Lost in the echoes where my tears reside, in the arms of echoes, in the hall again. Softly they cradle me, the might have been. Your shadow waltzes where our love has been, fading in the echoes till we meet again. In the echoes till we meet again. In the dim corner of an old jazz bar, where shadows weave through the smoky air, I sit with the glass, reflecting faded stars. Whiskey echoes the words that weren't there, dancing with what I couldn't say at dusk, twirling along with my unsent letter. Each step a story dipped in twilight musk, waltzing with ghosts in my silent fetters. You and the sunset parted ways too soon, leaving cold coffee in a half-filled room. Under the crescent moon's Maluka swoon, our love whispered goodbye, a soft, somber tune.
each step a story dipped in twilight musk, waltzing with ghosts in my silent fetters. And oh, how the rain speaks to my old blues, tapping out regrets on my window pane. In each drop of memory I can't refuse, melodies of you that I can't regain. Still dancing with what I couldn't say at dusk, spinning slowly away with my unsent letter. Each turn a chapter closed in twilight's husk, with my ghost quietly where love once fettered, fading out like a canyon flames, flickering, whisper. Candlelight flickers on a half-empty glass. Lonely shadows dance on walls of the past. Whiskey whispers on my lips, cold and dry, in the arms of the bar at 2 a.m., where my memories lie. Here's to the ghost still holding me close in the smoky haze, where love burns the most. A toast to the night, my bittersweet friend, in the arms of the bar at 2 a.m. Still we mend. Lover's laughter echoes a phantom refrain through the clink of ice. I feel the old pain. He walked out the door, left in the rain, in the arms of the bar. Only shadow remains. Here's to the ghost still holding me close in the smoky haze, where love burns the most. A toast to the night, my bittersweet friend, in the arms of the bar at 2 a.m. Still we mend. Now I sit with my sorrow in this dim lit booth, where the world slips away, unwinding truth. Old songs play, stirring deep inside, memories and whiskey, where my secrets hide. Here's to the ghost still holding me close in the smoky haze, where love burns the most. A toast to the night, my bittersweet friend, in the arms of the bar at 2 a.m. Still we mend. In the arms of the bar at 2 a.m. Still we blend. In the arms of the bar at 2 a.m. Still the end.
candles flicker low, casting shadows on the walls where the pictures used to show. Dusty frames on the mantle, speaking secrets soft and slow. Tonight the whispers in the air, they're singing tales of long ago. Whispers of a fading photograph tonight, echoes of a love that slipped beyond the light. In the silence, hear the heartbreak, see the sights of what was in the whispers of fading photograph tonight. Once there was laughter here, and glasses raised in cheer. Now just the clink of ice and whiskey, drowning out the tear. An empty chair beside me, where you vanished year by year. Each sip of memory fading, like the photos once so clear. Whispers of a fading photograph tonight, echoes of a love that slipped beyond the light. In the silence, hear the heartbreak, see the sights of what was in the whispers of fading photograph tonight. Oh, the rain taps at my window like your fingers on my skin, and the thunder rolls like sorrow for a love that might have been. In the gloom, your ghost beside me, we danced to a tune so thin, a melody of memories in the spaces we are in. Whispers of a fading photograph tonight, echoes of a love that slipped beyond the light. Hold me in the shadows, hold what's right, softly fade in the whispers of fading photograph when I saw you still waiting, my heart sank like the setting sun. Each beat a silent echo of what we'd lost and what we'd won. Those eyes like whiskey promises couldn't hide the pain. When I saw you still waiting in the shadows once again, in the hush of a smoky bar, beneath a faded neon light, where the clink of empty glasses tells the stories of the night. There you stood, a shadow framed against the old brick wall. softly through the whispers of the rain, bringing sweet, cruel reminders why we're here again. When I saw you still waiting, my heart sank like the setting sun. Each beat a silent echo of what we'd lost and what we'd won. Those eyes like whiskey promises couldn't hide the pain. When I saw you still waiting in the shadows once again, the years had rolled like river stones, polished but still rough. I thought time had healed us, but it never was enough. Your smile, once my beacon, now a flickering flame, and my soul, once tethered, now calls your name in vain. We dance with our ghosts swaying slow as the music plays, in the soft glow of candlelight, where our past and present sway. When I saw you still wait, my heart sank like the setting sun. Each beat a silent echo of what we lost and what we'd won. Those eyes like whiskey promises couldn't hide the pain. When I saw you still waiting in the shadows once again. Oh, how the night deepens, the stars too shy to shine. Your hands in your pockets, like the last time you were mine. Do you remember love, or has that memory grown dim? The night air holds our story, a haunting, soulful hymn. When I saw you still waiting, where our dreams had fallen through, the night wrapped around us in a shade of deepest blue. I'll carry this moment like a photograph worn thin. When I saw you still waiting, where love had once been. Yes, when I saw you still waiting in the shadows once again.
jazz bar where shadows weave through the smoky air. I sit with a glass reflecting faded stars. Whiskey echoes the words that weren't there. Dancing with what I couldn't say at dusk. Twirling alone with my unsent letters. Each step a story dipped in twilight musk. Waltzing with ghosts in my silent fetters. You and the sunset parted ways too soon, leaving cold coffee in a half-filled room. Under the crescent moon's melancholy swoon, our love whispered goodbye, a soft, somber tune. Dancing with what I couldn't say at dusk. Twirling alone with my unsent letters. Each step a story dipped in twilight musk. Waltzing with ghosts in my silent fetters. And oh, how the rain speaks to my old blues, tapping out regrets on my window pane. And each drop of memory I can't refuse, melodies of you that I can't regain. Still dancing with what I couldn't say at dusk. Spinning slowly with my unsent letters. Each turn a chapter closed in twilight's husk. With my ghosts quietly where love once fettered, fading out like a candle's last flickering whisper. In a lit room where my dreams lay scattered, every fading light, shadow story and told, candle smoke dances with the ghosts of laughter, a solitary figure in the mirror, growing old. Under the ashes where my fires burn bold, to armor alone through battles cold,
now just a shadow in my lonely tear street night. There was a time my heart knew the rhythm of two footsteps synced in the rain, our time in the sun. But winds turn wild and dark skies broke through, took you from me when we just begun. Under the ashes where my fires burn bold, to arm alone through battles cold. Whiskey whispers of the love I held so tight, now just a shadow in my lonely tear street night. Oh, these walls echo the love songs we'd sing. Now the melodies haunt like spirits in the spring. Your laughter's a phantom, slips through my embrace. In the stillness I see your trace. Under the ashes to armor I've grown, beneath the weight of a crown heavy as stone. Whiskey lulls me in a silence softly. Under the ashes armor alone, forever I'll be. In the dim light where shadows play, I pour my soul. where the night will stay.
whiskey breath, a smoky haze, letters spilled in candle blaze. Every sip a story fades, in corner booth we once claimed. 'Cause these letters at the bar, they know my heart. At 2 a.m. when my world's torn apart, the dust just whispers of old flames missed. In this lonely hour exist, oh, these letters, these tears, this guitar. Sing the blues of who we are. Used to laugh till the morning light, your words in my ear holding me tight. But seasons changed and so did you. Left me with memories and a stool for two. Now every clink's a heartbeat lost, paying the cost, oh such a cost. 'Cause these letters at the bar, they know my heart. At 2 a.m. when my world's torn apart, the dust just whispers of old flames missed. In this lonely hour exist, oh, these letters, these tears, this guitar. Sing the blues of who we are. Sometimes I think I see your face in the misty mirrors, a fleeting trace, a ghost in laughter, a shadow in pain, sipping on sorrow again and again. Why the good times slip away like the night into the day. So I write these letters at the bar, my heart laid bare. At 2 a.m. breathing in the stale night air, the dust still whispers you might miss this too. In these quiet moments I'm still with you, oh, these letters, these tears, this guitar. Fade out slow like a distant star. Softly, softly, as the candles wane, my letters to the bar whisper your name.